What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Coming at you live from Luocheng, Sichuan, and I've got another ancient town video for you today. And we're just here in the middle of Luocheng, Sichuan, about 3 hours outside of Chengdu by bus. We're standing actually on the edge of the village parking lot. This is the only parking lot in the village, it seems, because it's a tiny place. Just a few thousand people, looks like. If that many, I don't know. But you can see some farmland. There's a little river that goes along right there. And then the village itself is here. And I think the ancient village is over there. But we'll see where it is. We're getting our bearings. And I think we figured out where we're actually going to go. Alright, gotta go to the bathroom. But this seems to be the only one around. So apparently it's this way. Or not. Oh, I guess that's it. Okay. Alright, that's lovely. Alright. Seems like we walk down this little road right here. We're going to cross over the river, and then we will be in the ancient town, which is probably those buildings over there, and going that way, I think. Yeah, we're getting into what looks to be an older part, but they are remodeling this temple right here, the Salt God Temple. So can't go in, it's completely empty. They're tearing everything down to remodel it. But, you know, we're getting somewhere, I guess. Yeah, there it is, right there. Oh, bunch of tourists. Like us, I guess. This is actually from the Ming Dynasty. There actually is legit ancient stuff here. This is abandoned now, though. Unfortunately, this whole town seems to be under construction, so we're going to be some of the last people to see it kind of as it is, and we've even kind of lost some of that because you can't see much. You can't see the tops of the buildings. You can't really get a look at the wooden door faces and the stuff that makes an ancient town an ancient town. And this has happened and is happening all over China. It's harder and harder to find places like Wangyu and Gaomiao and other ancient villages like that, because they're all just being rebuilt and remodeled, things like that, and it all looks brand new, kind of like this. Wonder what this is, though. Looks pretty interesting. But yeah, like I said, it looks brand new. Looks brand new. So we'll keep going and see what we see. I've been to a few places since going to Luocheng, and I want to keep going to more and more because these places are disappearing. They are being remodeled. They are being torn down. And yes, it's a good thing because they're building better, safer buildings with more modern conveniences for the residents and things like that, but it is sort of the passing away of the old times in that village. It's the end of an era, the end of building things out of wood and stone and now building with concrete. It's the end of the traditional architecture. It is, moving to a new chapter in China. And I feel like it's important to document these things right now before they are gone. But what happens more often than not is that these buildings, once they're torn down, they are rebuilt in a very similar looking style, like a cookie cutter kind of Sichuan style in this case, because it is Sichuan. And there are a lot of shops built, and it just becomes completely commercialized. And it no longer is that place that it used to be, and it's a shell of what it used to be. You look at places like Luodai, or Luocheng, or these bigger, newer, ancient towns, and they're not anything like the way they used to be. And I feel like that's kind of sad. yeah, there's more money flowing in, but who is that money really going to? It just makes me sad. So I feel like it's really important to go as soon as possible to visit these places and show you, hey, this is how people used to live in China, and this is how people, at least right now, still live in some parts of China, and here it is for you to see. So that is why I keep going to these ancient towns, and that is why I want to keep going to more and more of these ancient towns to simply document and show you what is here in front of me. So yeah, I think that is about it. So thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. We're done here at the village, and yeah, it's sad that it's been kind of, you know, taken over and being redone. But at least we've got music on the bus. But this is not the kind of thing you would expect to hear when you're in a remote village in Sichuan, China.